Vinny, how would you respond to me emailing you my credit card info and social security number? I would probably just direct you to Area 51. With that level of intellect, they could use you over there. Top scientists need you. You can free them aliens to both get Half-Life 3 and a Switch that doesn't lag when you play Link's Awakening, and clapping them alien cheeks. Did anyone die yet? I like how that's the question that everyone's got on the tip of their tongue. And rightfully so. I don't think anyone died yet. There's the stone beaks. There is one thing that I'd like to show you if you haven't seen, which is the GIF of the Naruto runner. So yeah, this was on the news. You've probably seen this if you have if you've been on the internet at all today. They did exactly what they said they were gonna do. What a time to be alive. Turn aside the spined ones with a shield. Right. So yeah, the owl statue is hints. It's the hint system for the dungeons. It's a very faithful recreation. Oh, there's that noise. It means that there's still a treasure on the screen. Boy, these things are just dropping like candy. The crack on the left you need a bomb for, and you don't get a bomb until later, so... This is one of those dungeons you actually have to come back to if you want to collect everything. I wonder what Grezzo is going to do next. Grezzo made this port. I made this. If they're going to do another, like, remake from top to bottom, I think I would like to see another Star Fox 64 remake. No. Yeah, Oracle would be fine, but if it was non-Zeld? What if it was non-Zeld? What is a Nintendo game that needs a desperate remake? Vinny, do you think this game is worth full price? No, but your nostalgia will make you buy it anyway, like it did me. And... you know, it depends on if you really want this experience. You're gonna pay the price anyway, so... Mother 3, that's not gonna happen. Mario Land 2, that would be cool. Earthbound, that would be cool. F-Zero, the original, would be nice. Metroid 1 already got a remake. Super Metroid does not need a remake, in my opinion, but okay, maybe. Mario Sunshine, I think that game still holds up. I wouldn't mind just the GameCube version on Switch. I'd be fine with that. Wario Land? Ooh, one of the Wario Land games would be nice. Jet Force Gemini? Well, that's a rare game, meaning it's really hard to find. No, it's a good game, Jet Force. It could... I think they did a, it was on Rare Replay, which I forgot that it was on Rare Replay entirely. Wow, I can jump, use shield, and sword all at the same time without having to go into my menu every 3 seconds. Vinny, Ocarina of Time, but a real remake. You're... stupid. I love the remake that they did of Ocarina of Time. Sorry to be spicy. I don't like to be too spicy, but that is a hot take. The Majora's Mask remake left a little to be desired. Still very good, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff in that game I didn't realize at the time that they had changed, and not for the better. Ocarina of Time remake, I think, would genuinely look good on the Switch if they just upscaled the resolution. And they could release it for 20 bucks, which they won't, so it'll be 60. God damn it. A Sunshine remake with all the cut content would be awesome. That would be great. I mean, Wind Waker would benefit from the same stuff, but I'm pretty sure they used all the cut content in Twilight Princess. And we already got a Wind Waker upscale that did not have that stuff. Yeah, Nintendo's remakes can sometimes be kind of bare bones. At least they're not Square. Yeah, at least they're not uploading their games or releasing their games with, like, severe audio issues and just... oh god, Square, please. Are they really just using a splort sound effect that they found on YouTube? Another good remake would be Chrono Trigger. Yeah, I would love a Chrono Trigger remake, except, again, I don't think Square could handle it. Do you remember Chrono Trigger Resurrection? Before that was shut down? Oh, creepy skulls. Creepy skeletons. To be fair, they pretty much fixed the Steam port. Yeah, no, that's fine. They fixed it, they updated it. Listen, I love Square. I want them to be as good as they've ever been, because I love them so much. But they tend to just cut corners. Jeed, did you know that there's a burger in the new Zelda game? Jeed. Okay. Who didn't see that coming? What of a Castlevania remake? I specifically asked for Nintendo developed games, but if we're gonna just go general, then yeah, I would, they already remade Castlevania The Adventure on WiiWare, which they should just release. Castlevania Adventure, not The Adventure, but yeah. Did you ever play Star Fox Command? No. I think the best case for a remake is a game that is flawed and is already not perfect. So, this game, I think, is genuinely a good candidate for a remake because the limitations of the Game Boy. Mother 1? Sure. Path opens in the bloomers. Yeah, Mother 1 would be good. I've been told that Mother 1, I haven't played it. I've obviously played Earthbound and Mother 3, love them. I've heard Mother 1 is just a slog. Just a very, very antiquated NES game. Zelda 2 remake? Actually, yeah. I'd be down for that. This is an instrument of the sirens. I have to admit, at first I did not believe you were real. That instrument, along with the 7 others in the set, has the power to wake the windfish. Collect all the instruments. I was instructed to give you directions. Your next goal is north to Kopanga Swamp. Hoot indeed. I think a Zelda 2 remake, but more of a reimagining, using the story, because there's some, like, really dark creepiness in Zelda 2 that could be explored in a different playstyle. You know I love Zelda 2, so I'm biased. I'd be fine if they just released it with some fixes, and it was still a 2D side-scrolling Zelda game, and they just kind of fixed the... Because there's a lot of problems with that game. Spell is called Spell, and you don't know what to do with it. There's, like, hidden things, like Bagoo is in the swamp. Not Bagoo. Yeah, Bagoo, like, you have to find them in, like, a random bush. Hey, buddy, it's serious, really serious. Yeah, it is. The Moblins came to the village. That's right, a whole gang of Moblins. And it's for real, they all went to the house. Yeah, that house, they did something at Bow Wow's house. Really bad scene with the Moblins, I mean, Okay. I mean, even Zelda 1, if you, yeah, Jeff has a good point. If they did something with both Zelda 1 and 2, I'd love that. I love those original adventures, and, you know, I think there could be... There's room in there for more stuff. I love the destroyed Hyrule, or whatever it's called, timeline. The village needs help, Link! Alright. Yo, but after the crane game. Oh, right back to its original position. I said, fuck it, let me get this instead. This is attainable. It's just the seashell that is the pain in the ass. Every other item so far has been locked in there. It was so close before. Fuck. There we go. There we go. There we go. That should rattle around nicely. Ah! Fuck, it's getting closer, though. Oh! Vinny, get the shield? I have a shield already. I have that exact shield. This is it. This is the one. This is... Oh! What? What? Perfect. This is perfect. What? No! Will you... Gawk! It's the rupee's fault. The rupee is preventing it from going down. And in my estimation, now the shell is preventing the rupee from being grabbed. Grabbed. Are you kidding me? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Get it in! Get it on! Thank you, Rupee, you saved me. I don't know why I said those things. That only took, what, 100 rupees? Vinny, get the shield. Interesting you should say get the shield. Considering I have the shield. And the bag I have too, it's just more powder. It's just psilocybin powder. I recouped some of the losses at least. I gotta be honest, that sounds a bit like the fart trumpet from Yoshi's New Island. It's comical. I think Terrence taking a nap at home. I don't know how he can sleep on such a nice day. Makes me want to sing! Boy, you're unaware of what's happening in this village, aren't you? And you're only, like, down the block. It's terrible, my Bow Wow was dog-napped by moblins. Please somebody help my poor Bow Wow. I mean, good on them for trying to, like, kidnap a chain chomp. And succeeding. Those things are fucking dangerous. They deserve that chain chomp. They're the new lords of the chomp. Yeah. I like that heart pieces restore health. That makes me want to find more of them. There we go. Before I go that way, let me just see if there's anything else I can do here. Alright, yeah, I can go this way. I don't think I need to do this now. Even though I just played this game in April of last year, you're still gonna find memory has its limitations. How can one kill that which is already dead? You picked up an arrow, too bad you don't have a bow to deliver the owl. It's weird too because after I found out this game was coming out, I was like, ah, I just played it! I just streamed it last year. But I wasn't even that upset because Link's Awakening is such a good game, and as I said earlier, it was a game I replayed every, like, couple months. So, it's just a nice, comfortable world to be in. I don't know if that makes sense. Just brings back good memories, and I love Koholint Island, and every frame is so dense. It's just so much going on in every frame. Vinny, I've never played Link's Awakening. Is it good for new players? Oh, it's a great Zelda game, to be sure. And I think people who have never played it, you should try it out, even if it's just the DX version that came out on the Game Boy Color years ago. But if you got extra money to burn, so far I'm thinking this remake is pretty good. What you do here so early? You can't come in yet, I'm still sitting here. Now, this is the bonus area, this is new. Or the, you know, put your stuff together, make your own dungeon, barely. The windfish in name only, for it is neither. Oh. Yeah, the photos are gone, but now there's Dungeon Creator. Who's this suspicious-looking runt? Alright, boys. Let's get rid of him! Very generous with the points where you load back in after death. And on hero mode, that is much appreciated. You must be an assassin sent by Madame Meow Meow to rescue the mutt. I can't take that seriously. Madame Meow Meow? You came here to get me, but it is I who will get you! Look at my arms! Ooh! I don't know what are these noises? Also, if you've played 2D Zelda before, I think I would recommend Hero Mode right from the start. In this remake, when you go to rescue Bow Wow, he eats Link and Link dies, and the game ends. I thought it was a bold decision. Hoot, that is a fearsome-looking animal you have there. Do not forget, the next instrument is in Topanga Swamp from Boy Meets World. So yeah, the chomp is amazing and will destroy your enemies. And, you know, you will hear the lamentations of them. Nice chomp sound effect game. This game might be using some sound effect library sounds. I pretty much stick to myself, me and my letters. My name's Wright. The only thing I don't like about my hobby is that I never receive a response. Burb. What's up, Burb? This is a SimCity reference. These pieces of power and the acorns keep dropping at the same fucking time. Music, the fish stirs in the egg. You are there. We're here, dude. Oh shit, the chain chomp tells you when to dig. I don't have a shovel yet, though. Go steal the shovel? How dare you? I could afford it in like a couple minutes if I get another 50 rupee from the crane game. No, I don't have a problem, chat. I don't have a problem gambling, chat. Please. There's nothing weird about wanting to go back and play the gangrene more. This is fine. I'm gonna get that shovel. I'm gonna do it. If there's another 50 rupee available, or I could do fishing. I mean, it's not that hard to make rupees in this game. Okay, we're almost there. Just gotta get a purple. Purple is available. You gotta let go at the right time because it moves fast. Got it. And you only have one chance per button. I'm surprised that rupee doesn't slip out like the shell does. Okay, I need 10 more, 9 more. That's easy. Link doing chores again. Again, if Link was stuck here forever, you know he would just have a paper route. I think the villagers are leaving rupees in the bushes and grass for him. Like, oh, he's a special boy. We need to... let's do something nice for him. Everybody pool a couple rupees together. I mean, he's just gonna keep cutting the grass and the bushes. We'll just hide a couple in there for him. Come on. 2 more. Come out. Come out! 1 more. Respawning grass. Game not realistic. Shovel. Sounds like Malroth from Builders 2. Vinny, isn't respawning grass just growing? Oh fuck, you're right. It's more realistic than I thought. Oh, now the bow and arrows here for 980 rupees. Jesus. Well, I've rescued the... you know, I've rescued him, but I need him. So, I'm not bringing him back yet. So, who's going to be the first person on YouTube or stream to mow 980 rupees worth of grass to get the bow at this point in the game? It ain't gonna be me. Probably take like 3 hours. Maybe not 3 hours. What do you think, chat? There we go. Remember, there's double seashells this time around, so... you think about 1.5 hours? I think about 2 hours minimum. Because you get, like, what? Each time you respawn the grass, you might get 10. So, like, yeah, maybe an hour and a half, yeah. God, there's so many more seashells. Holy fuck. Astral Chain Chomp. That's a crossover I'd pay for. Maybe not $60 worth, but... Chomp Legion. Oh my god. Chain Chomp Legion DLC. It works. Yo, what if Astral Chain was influenced by this game and Chain Chomps in general? And we just found the secret. Chain Chomp. Okay, why don't we just send Chain Chomp after all the bosses in this game? Link is no longer needed. Wow, I could have just gotten that instead of... well, you know what? It's going towards the bow. I'm saving up for a bow. It's fine. I like the way this remake plays a lot. I just want to say that. Let me point out the positives, because I've already shit on the game's price, the frame rates, the crust. But I want to say I like the way it plays. The 8 directions are nice as well. The sword feels good. In Link's Awakening, you know, your sword was only 90 degrees. Now it's full 180. Even a little more than that. I do really like the visuals. I like the way the dungeons look. I love the sound. Like, most of the music has been good so far. Not all of it, but most of it's been really enjoyable. I do think that this is a good game for people to... if they've only ever played Breath of the Wild, and they want to get into classic Zelda, this is a good place to start. But also, you're getting Super Nintendo Online. Link to the Past comes with the online subscription. That might be a better place to start. It might be worth doing that first, then this. Or doing that first, and then playing Link's Awakening DX, the Game Boy version, Game Boy Color version. So, I think these are all wise options. You can't really go wrong. Someone said, just make sure you get to the Dark World before writing up your thoughts on Link to the Past. Yeah, there was a post that we were talking about that, was very funny. I think they had just gotten the Master Sword, and that was it, and they judged the game and said it was crap, Link to the Past. They're like, I completed everything. I got... what was it, Dave? It was, I'd always planned on playing older Zelda games, given how much I love Breath of the Wild. I was advised to play Link to the Past. There's comparisons to Okami and God of War, but it's just okay. The game is just okay. To be fair, I haven't actually completed it yet, but I'm almost done. I just picked up the Master Sword after completing the tower. I'm on my way to Hyrule Castle. I'm about to be disappointed. And I'm all around disappointed by it. So, they said... my activity log says I'm under 5 hours. I'd be pretty mad if I had spent $60 on this game, to be honest. Am I missing something? I don't know where this post came from, I just find it hilarious. Is that trolling? That's gotta be a joke, right? That's like satire? That's like the Miiverse comments, why can't Metroid crawl? Yes, there are Shy Guys in this game, and also weird Bizarro Kirbys as well. Vinny, not everyone plays video games. They are aware of God of War and Okami. Okami's kind of a deep cut, to some extent. That was a weird defense of that. Okay then. But, yeah, I mean, satire or not, it's impossible to tell anyway. Because of Metroid crawling. I wouldn't know. Yeah, my friend Tyler is playing through Link to the Past for the first time. And he has only ever played Breath of the Wild. And he said that he's enjoying it, he's getting the pendants, and he's about up to the same place as that poster. The fun poster. And, he really likes it. I told him, you know, that this game is also good, and he said he might wait for it to be on sale. I said, I don't know about that. Gonna be waiting a long time. I'll probably just let him borrow this when I'm done with it. It's one of those weird things that Link's Awakening did. Just, like, I really enjoy the take on the 2D environments. Because again, it was like kind of a throwback to Zelda 1, where Zelda 1 had some side-scrolling segments when you picked up items, and then it was like, hey, let's throw some Goombas in there. Fuck it. Get some Goombas. Okay. So it looks like, there was not, in fact, a checkpoint right before the mid-boss. Ow! Moments before a disaster. Sometimes it sounds like Link is saying, oof! Wrong button. That wasn't the jump button. Vinny, you're not going to get the good ending. I died 5 minutes into my playthrough of this game. I knew it was, you know, I knew what I was doing when I chose hero mode. I knew this was gonna be a disaster for me. Vinny, I can stop doing that line now since you read it, huh? Okay, I'm gonna click on your name, and I want to find out how many times you've said that today. And then I'm going to diagnose you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, it wasn't that funny. It wasn't 7 times funny. But I still appreciate your candor and your... I appreciate your commitment to the joke. And I'm just grateful you're watching the stream. Also, you've been diagnosed with band. Which band? Sum 41. You know what? In honor of UFO Day, or whatever the fuck today is now, in honor of Area 51, Blink-182 is the band you've been diagnosed with. Which band has the song about being the friction in your jeans? That's Fall Out Boy? Okay. Now, what does that lyric mean on a deeper level? Yeah, hero mode's kind of fucked up in this game. There's usually, like, hearts. Like with wings over here. If I'm not mistaken. And, yep, no more. No more of that shit. Oh, another really nice change that is, like, completely obvious is... Normally in Link's Awakening, even if you just touched one of these jugs, these pots, these, pot-britsons, it would give you this message, and it was really annoying. So this time you have to try to lift it before it tells you that you're stupid. Ooh. Ooh. Boo! Even the noise is exactly the same. Yeah, there's a lot of Mario things in this game. That was another weird aspect of it that I always enjoyed. You can pick up pots and stones, and you don't have to assign it to a button this time. Praise Jesus. Is that the motherfucking stock? Yep. That's the same sound effect when Picard destroyed his... his priceless artifact. Royalty-free destruction noise. Fuck you, game. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's true. And also, Villager's, pot move in Smash is the same sound effect. How many more years? How many more years do we have to hear this sound effect? What if all real sound was replaced by stock sounds? I propose that's the next big meme. I propose that instead of using Half-Life 1 sounds, that everyone just use generic, common, stock sound effects to replace every sound on a video. Shit. Better idea, Hanna-Barbera sound effects. Could work. Piranha plants. I bet there's a lot of people here, like, kinda confused. It's like, oh, okay, this is what this game is? So this is attack order, if I'm not mistaken. I just forgot the attack order. I have to talk to the owl. Oh yeah, these can't be destroyed unless you throw a bottle at them. I mean, it counts as a bottle. The name of it's Bottle Grotto, so... Vinny, yell at them? My Pro Controller doesn't appear to have an input. Shit. So it's Pole's voice first. And then, what? God. And then what is it? It's, then the Scutal. Okay. Mr. Scutal is next. I think the spears have some physics. This bat needs to fuck off. Bat, you're gonna accidentally... kill me. Scutal last, bat first. Oh, thanks, dude. I should've just fucking found the owl statue. God damn it. First defeat the imprisoned Pole's voice, last skeletal Stalfos. Yeah, this was a very, very confusing part as a kid, and it took me a very, very long time. I think I accidentally figured it out. I remember having some issues with this for a long time, and Dungeon 2 being my limit for a little while. Because I didn't know what the fuck a Pole's voice was, and I didn't read the instruction manual because I'm a dope. I'm a dummy. Also, if it had said rabbit first, I would've been like, oh, rabbit, yeah, kill the rabbit first, and then the Scutal. But I, you know, I was fucking, like, 7, 8 years old when this game came out. Or if it was Zelda 1 and you were in Japan and you had the Famicom, you'd have to scream into your microphone to kill the Pulse voice. That sound effect is going to annoy me forever. What? I ask this every single time, but what was the name of Picard's priceless artifact that the Red Letter Media Review parodied using that sound effect? It was the Neskin Curl. The Curlin Neskar. The Curlin Neskar. Wow, I actually kind of remembered this time. I kind of want to show that on stream. I think I will, actually. I'm going to show you after this dungeon. Can someone get me a timestamp for that? Oh, here it is. Thank you. You got me a video, Lunchbox. Thank you. Anyway, here's a clown. Don't look at the clown. I can't move, but I am still alright. Your little sword won't break this bottle. Even the walls here look tougher than that dinky thing. You can't hurt me as long as I have my bottle. Wait, if this is a clown that juggles, does that make it a juggalo? Sorry. Dumbass I am. It is very possible that this will get claimed, but this is from the Red Letter Media Review of Star Trek Generations.
This object is over 12,000 years old.
Look, he loves it. He can't believe it.
The Kurlan civilization died out thousands of years ago. It is extraordinarily rare to find a figurine intact. Professor, this is an incredible find.
It's yours, Jean-Luc.
He loves it.
Oh, no. No.
Wait, this isn't from the Red Letter Media Review. This is just a clip of the show.
Graciously, Mr. Picard.
Thank you.
Now, fast forward to the movie, Star Trek Generations.
Yes!
He finds it and just sets it aside.
Is this it?
In the Red Letter Media Review, when he sets it down, they just keep playing the clip over and over and over again. Yeah. This is why this sound effect will forever be in my memory. No matter what happens, I will always have this in mind.
It's so amazed by an artifact.
Professor, this is an incredible find.
Shit, who needs this? He just could not say enough good things about this thing. In fact, it looked like he was gonna make an artifact in his pants. And Professor Galen even said, "It's yours, Picard." And Picard was like,
No. How can I accept this?
Psh, whatever. Anywho, so he didn't bother to take it with him, and they beat.
Which is weird to me, because that was written by the same people. Now I can't fucking stop hearing it, god damn it. The movie was written by the same people that did the show. And yet, it turned into like a dumb action movie. Whereas, they were writing All Good Things, which is the finale of Star Trek The Next Generation, alongside with the movie. So, it's just astounding how the quality of one can be so much lower than the other. But then again, I don't write movies, so I don't know. Great, I have to do this boss with 1 HP, that's gonna be fun. Vinny, I think the movie was good. Oh, studio interference, sure, that could be it. I don't hate Generations. I think it's kind of dumb. I always thought it was a little weird that Picard would go back in time into the Nexus and bring Kirk back with him just so he could punch the bad guy. Or like, why didn't he go back to before Malcolm McDowell did all the bad stuff? Just like the review says. This is all in the Red Letter Media Review. But anyway, we're talking about Zelda now. Let's see if I can do this without taking any damage. I forgot that the smooth bottle could actually do some serious damage to Link. What are we up to? 12 deaths? Okay. Remember, I predict 47. But I also haven't found a fairy fountain yet. Well, I found a fountain, but I haven't found fairies I can put in the bottle yet. So, I'm assuming when I get those, I can bring them to dungeons, it'll be a little bit better. Okay. Now I can only take one hit during the boss. I wonder if Link is on a weird angle. Like a weird tilted angle, like, Link Between Worlds. when he looks down or up. Vinny, have you heard Liam Gallagher's new album? No, I have not. What is it called? Why Me, Why Not? Because he ends all of his tweets with the name of his album. Who wrote the songs, Liam? Not me. Why not? My brother isn't around to write the songs for me. He co-wrote all of them? Okay, well, if he co-wrote them, that's better than the previous ones, at least. At least he's trying. It's not. He's written some decent songs here and there. I don't know what the fuck his brother's doing lately, but the past couple songs he's put out have been as interesting as Lint, so... And I loved Who Built the Moon. Thought that was a great album. Punch the bad guy! There we go! Yo, hero mode is fucking hard. Cool.